Hi guys, this is Spook, and today we're going over the new update in Rust, which is a massive update. A lot of new items have been introduced. More clothes, more weapons, statistics, quite a few things. The first thing is this Tier 2 furnace. It's a lot bigger than the other one. It looks a lot better. God knows how you'd put it in your base though, because it's quite tall. It's got this amount of slots, 18 slots, so you can cook a lot more stuff at the same time. So you probably only need one or two of these and you'd be set, rather than filling up rooms of tiny furnaces. Yeah, it looks very good. Okay, and here we have the longsword, which is two-handed. It's slow swinging, but it does a lot of damage. It's made up out of just some random pieces of metal, two massive nuts and bolts holding it together. You can stab, you can slice and stuff. Yeah. Is it big? Oh, it's quite big compared to the other one. What the hell has happened to my character? Oh, my head's come off. I've got a male head and a female body. Okay. And here we have the mace, which is just a bog standard mace. This is slow swinging as well. It does high damage. Looks like you can just smash people with this one. And next we have a, what's this? Salvage cleaver, two-handed as well. So slow to swing. Again, does high damage. And here we have a crossbow with no ammunition in it. 2 secs. Okay, so I've got some ammunition in it now. It takes arrows rather than bolts, which a crossbow should take. I can see this being very fun to use. It's quite slow to reload, as they are. I'm not sure about the range or the damage. We'll try and shoot... I will just shoot it into the air and see how far it goes. Oh, so the range is good. Range is very good. And that's just using a normal arrow. High velocity ones will travel further. Which, well, it pumps oil up from the floor. And it works the same way as a quarry does. You put fuel in it, like that, and you turn it on. It's loud, so it will attract people. It's pretty big, so it'll be seen from a distance. And in this is another new item, high quality metal ore. We'll move on to that next. So I think that's the fastest way to get the high quality metal ore is for one of these pumps. And again, you get sulfur and stone and whatever your survey charge throws up from the floor. You do get crude oil from it as well in certain places, but I don't think you get as much as compared to stone or sulfur or high quality metal ore. And now we'll move on to the new type of metal. Okay, so here we have the high quality metal ore in the new furnace. Pretty much same, you use wood or fuel and you get 1 bar per ore. I'll just throw that on the floor. So yeah, and this new metal is used for guns, so you need 30 for the pump shotgun, 60 for the rocket launcher, 30 for the bolt action, 35 for the Thompson, 30 for the custom SMG. The Eoka pistol, revolver and water pipe shotguns still use metal fragments, as you can see here, and same with the melee weapons. I think the assault rifle costs 50, yes it does. So that's the new metal, and again you get that from this pump. So it will make weapons a bit harder to get, and also the metal face mask, wherever that is, here, and the chest plate both use the high quality metal too. And also building, like armoured and metal walls use it, I think. Armoured definitely does, I'm not too sure about metal. Okay, and the next new item is this, which is crude oil, which you get it out of the ground. And this thing here is an oil refinery. So you open it up, you use wood or wood, you put your crude oil in it, you turn it on, and it works like a furnace, I guess. The wood goes down and it transforms whatever you put in it, oil, into low-grade fuel. So it's good to turn like a byproduct from quarries or the jack into something you can use to power the quarries and the oil jack. Okay, so we're just going to see how much it costs to build. Okay, so sheet metal still costs 150 metal fragments, and armoured costs 50 high quality metal, 400 stones and 300 wood. So that will take a lot longer to build armoured, which is good, because it used to be quite cheap. And so you will actually have to put in a lot of effort now to fully armour your base. Okay, and they've changed the way survey charges work too. Now, you have to throw them on the floor, like you did before, but you have to wait until it makes a crater. It's getting quite dark, but you can see that. And to put quarries or oil jacks down, they will lock onto this crater, but you can only put them on the craters. So you can't just plonk them anywhere. Which makes placement quite difficult, because I had troubles putting the oil jack down and a quarry just before. I don't know why they've done that, probably to stop putting them in weird places. But yeah, that's just another change they've done this week. Okay, so here you can see that the inventory has changed. Like we have stats now on certain features of the game. So if we was to put on the metal face mask and the metal chest plate, you would see that we have 5 radiation resistance. I guess that's trap damage. Rock. I was going to assume that's rock. That would be melee damage. Thrown weapons like spears, maybe arrows or the crossbow. Weapon, gunfire damage, and animals. I guess this is electricity damage for when they add it in. That would be fall damage. That would be fire damage, and that would be the resistance to cold. As you can see here, that both of these give good bullet defense. So we'll just take them off. Now I don't know what's happened to my character. Like I said before, my head seems to have come off and I've transformed into a male. I still can't sense a nudity, so excuse that. They have added more clothes in this week as well. They've added beanie, t-shirt, jacket, black jacket, new pants, new boots, got some black boots, tan boots, and they've added colours for all of them. So here's the red set. There is no red jeans. There is blue jeans, which are these ones, and they're black jeans, or urban pants, sorry. It's just good, keeps people looking different. Again, they've added a lot of clothes recently, which is good. I just threw them on the floor. And here's some other stuff. Here's a new jacket. Hunting jacket. Should be good for in the trees, keep you camouflaged. We'll just have a look to see about the radiation resistance of the full hazmat set. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got the full hazmat set on, and that gives us 90 radiation resistance, which is good. And 50 cold resistance, somehow. I really like these stats because you can gauge on what you're well guarded against before you do it. So you can see, like for now, what radiation resistance you've got. Or if you're going into a gunfight, you can switch armor around to get the most bullet protection. Or if you're planning on setting yourself on fire, you can switch around and see what your fire resistance is. Or yeah, I like it, it's good. Okay, and finally they have added a high wall, I think it's called. High external wall. Now it costs 5 paper to make. It doesn't seem to have a texture at the minute. It's just like little grids. It would be used for a fence around your house. Now you can put ladders up there. Just got to find where ladders are in here. Here they are. You can put ladders on it, and you can jump over it with one ladder. Now, in future patches they are planning to add barbed wire at the top, I have read, because that would pretty much just... This is useless really without barbed wire, because you can just jump over it. One ladder and you're over. So yeah, it's just another thing they've added into the game. It's good though, it'll keep bases looking different, because 9 out of 10 bases will just be like a square. Yes, white. Oh, well, maybe they'll do a little hotfix and put a texture on it, and hopefully fix my head problem. And other things they've done this week is they've introduced shaders into the game. They've changed the shaders. They've got new sounds for the assault rifle, which I'll just grab one now and we'll have a listen. Oh, it sounds a little bit different. That was it really. They fixed a few exploit issues, and yeah, that's it. Cool, so I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. You know what to do if you like the video, and I'll see you next time.